Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in again. I have a brand new product to talk to you about today. It's called Onyx by Orion, and this is a pretty interesting product to me. It's basically a communication device for teams, and I think you're going to find all kinds of applications as I go through a series of videos here. Now the first video today, what I'm going to do is unbox it, get it set up so you can see how it works. Just show you some of the basics today, but in the future, we're going to get really in depth with this, and you can control a lot in your home and in your business using just the Onyx devices. So let's get going. Alright, so like I said, let's go ahead, get these opened up. I'll do a quick review and then I will show you the full setup. The full setup's going to be a little hard to follow because I'm going to be skipping between phones and different setup processes, but ultimately you have two devices in the package. You can see the contact information if you're struggling at all, and I really like that from Orion. They have been really good in contact with me. And you know, that's really important for a device like this, especially for businesses. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. The package is quite simple. The two Onyx devices are inside, and as you open up the side package here, you can actually get into some guides, and then you also have some USB cables that are meant for charging the devices, and you also have some carrying cases, which is a nice little touch. Since these are likely to be business use, it's nice to have the little carrying pouches there. Now the device itself, as you look at it, there's a speaker on the top, and then there's also a mic port on the top. You can also see the volume control and actually your on and off switch. So the two dots are your volume up, and also if you hold that button, it's your power on and power on button. The single dot is a volume down button. Now on the bottom side of the device, you actually have the capability for plugging in a headset, and then there's your charging port as well. So overall, this is a really compact device, or a compact package with a lot of equipment in it and a lot of capability. One thing to note is the functionality of muting the entire package. So you're going to see it, I can twist here. One way is muted, one way is not. And you can see the lights come on as I get them powered on here. So let's go ahead, let's get this set up. I'm going to show you how it works. Initially, when you follow the guide inside, they actually tell you to go to the Orion website, start your setup, but ultimately they just send you to the app stores, the two different app stores, either on an Android device or an iPhone. I'm going to use an iPhone, and I have the Orion app already on it. I'm going to allow it to send me notifications, and I'm going to do a sign up. I'm not going to walk you through that short sign up process, but then they ask to sync your contacts. So go ahead, sync your contacts. It will actually find people who have an Orion or a set of Onyx devices. So then you'd be able to instantly connect them and put them in a group. Now, right now, in order to connect my Onyx, I have to hold the power button on, and then when I see the lights, then I can actually go through this screen right here. The Onyx lights have to be matched on my iPhone to the ones physically on the device. Now, once they do, you can hit confirm the lights, and then your phone pairs to the Onyx. So once you've got those confirmed, hit it, and now you start the pairing process. So there you go. This Onyx is paired with this iPhone. Now this is my personal iPhone, and later in the video I'm going to pair the second one with a second iPhone. Now you can go into some of the settings. They want you to update the Onyx. I'm not going to walk you through that. It doesn't take very long though. They will show you the battery, and then you can see some firmware stats, and if you wanted, you could disconnect your Onyx. Now, if I tap on select a group inside the application, you can see two functions here, and these are very important. The echo chamber just allows you to learn, so I'm going to go into that initially, and then I'll show you the translator in a little bit here. But here you can see the Orion application telling you how to hold, talk, and then release, and then it will transmit your message. Now here's a quick demo of that. Hello there.
Hello there.
Testing low volume.
Testing low volume.
So there you go. You could see I was playing with the volume a little bit. The echo chamber does exactly what it says it does. Now I'm going to head into the translation module here just to show you how impressive this is. Hello, how are you?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
That's great.
Genial.
There's the translator. Now I'm going to, within the Orion application, actually create a new group, and then I'm going to pair the second Onyx just to show you how it all works together. So I'm going to hit the plus up at the top. This is just the name of the group. I'm going to type it in as family. The group's created, and now I'm going to switch over to the other iPhone and just make sure that it's connected. Now once I have my group created, I want to share that. And I can either share it with a link directly sent through email, or I could add a new contact and just make sure that the other person adds me as a contact. So initially I'm just going to share this with a link so I can do it quickly through the other phone. So moving over to the other phone, I'm going to do the same pairing process with my second Onyx device. You of course have to sign up for a second account. You want to sync your contacts. And then you go ahead, you do the same connection process. And I'll just show you here, you tap on the little light there and you can see it changing on the Onyx. I have to get that matched up again to the physical Onyx. And then you go ahead, click confirm lights, and it pairs. And now I have my second Onyx on phone number 2. So now I have my two supposed team members all set up. Or if I want, like I've set up, this is a family group, so I could always instantly speak with my wife. This is her cell phone. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a contact. Once I've added that contact, I'm going to go ahead and you can see I could invite them or create a group. So now I'm going to switch back to my initial iPhone that has the group already created. I'm going to add my wife as a contact, and then I'm going to invite her to that group. So I could have used that link that I sent earlier in the video, but what I'm going to do is add a new contact, add in her information, and then I'm going to go ahead and send her an invitation to join my group. Once I do that, we'll be able to communicate totally. So the only notification you get is when you've been invited to join a group by someone else. You can see it up in the top left. Once you click that, it was down at the bottom, and then you can go ahead and click accept and join group now. So now you can see that actually it's Brian and Elizabeth in the group called family. You can see our locations. We're of course in the same locations, and I'll just show you how this works. Roger, Roger, Echo 19er, come in, please.
10-4.
What are you up to, 19er?
Finding you a house.
Good, carry on.
Over and out.
So there you have it. That's a pretty good run through or rundown of the Onyx by Orion series. Of course, with devices that are this capable and have this much functionality within them, I'm going to have to do a number of different videos here. So stay tuned for the next one, guys. Thanks for watching this. We'll see you next time.